When it comes to specs, pure specs, Apple have never really been one to compete on a numbers basis. There's no crazy 100 times space zooms. There's no massive batteries or weird designs. That's not really what an iPhone is. But then we got those leaks and rumors earlier on in the year of something incredible, and that would really match Apple with any other phone in the industry. It was something we saw first, of course, on an Android phone with the OnePlus 7. They weren't the first, but they certainly brought it into the mainstream. And it became massively popular after that. And now really in 2020, it is expected on flagship phones to have this spec. Before talking about high refresh rates, today's deals. 13-inch MacBook Air, $50 off. 16-inch MacBook Pro up to $250 off. AirPods Pro are now discounted on Amazon as well. And this is an Apple video, but Samsung have a massive Samsung week, which has pretty much all of their products on sale and some massive trade-in discounts as well. As always, all the links will be below in the description. So high refresh rate displays are the 2020 spec that every flagship phone seems to want to have. And earlier on, we did get the rumors. Yes, absolutely, the iPhone 12 series is getting 120 Hertz. Then those rumors became a little bit more clear, and really the reality was that Apple was testing this and wanted to put it in, but absolutely nothing was confirmed as yet. Further to that, we then got some heavy hitters, including Ice Universe, just telling us that yes, it has passed all of the necessary certifications and 120 Hertz is coming on the iPhone 12 series, which is an amazing spec to have in an iPhone. Further to that though, even more leaks from Ross Young telling us that actually the hardware just isn't there and Apple really can't implement this in the iPhone 12 series this year. Well, it looks like we don't have to give up hope just yet. There is a tiny sliver of hope that this may just happen. So the latest information we get from Jon Prosser and also from Ross Young. Firstly, Jon Prosser telling us that this isn't dead. 120 Hertz isn't dead, and it may just possibly be coming on the iPhone 12 Pro and Pro Max. Specifically in his tweet, he said, don't give up on 120 Hertz on the iPhone 12 Pro just yet. So what did he actually mean by this? Well, the best insight that we have regarding this leak is Ross Young, who is a supply chain consultant. According to his tweet, Apple do want to put this on the iPhone 12, but they actually are having some hardware issues. So Apple apparently can get the 120 Hertz panels, but they can't get the driver ICs. So they have two choices. They can either come up with a workaround, which is very unlikely, or they can literally wait for the driver ICs to be produced and then put them in the iPhone 12. But that would mean even longer delays, and we already know that the iPhone 12 is going to have a two-stage launch this year, with the non-Pro models possibly coming first and then the Pro models coming a little bit after that into October. So an already big delay, and this may further delay the launch. Anyway, according to Ross Young, that just isn't going to happen. They've been delayed enough already, and it looks like Apple just will go with 60 Hertz to get these things out. Apple don't usually take risks, and there's a reason for that, and that is because they sell more units of iPhones than any other phone, and they can't really afford to take risks on any of these. So it looks like 60 Hertz is the option, but there are still so many rumors saying that possibly the Pro Max, the Pro, still might be using 120 Hertz if Apple can figure this out in time. Although really it doesn't look that likely, but there is a sliver of hope. We also get this tweet from Apple leaker Apple Times saying that he is absolutely sure that the Pro Max will get 120 Hertz. The iPhone 12 Pro still up in the air. This source not much of a track record, but definitely worth putting in the mix. If Apple are delaying the Pro versions anyway, they may just have enough time to get this hardware together to produce it with those Pro models. So for why Apple can't introduce 120 Hertz while others can, well, it looks like it's just production shortages, and selling more units of the iPhone than any other brand just has issues. And we know that Apple won't go half-hearted into anything. They won't do something until it's perfected, or at least, well, they think they've used it in a perfected kind of way. That's just the Apple way. But anyway, let me know, is 120 Hertz a deal breaker for you for an iPhone, or do you really not care about this spec at all? Let me know in the comments as always. That is all your Apple news for today. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.